Well, hey there, I'm Allison. I'm a partner here, also the designer. I'm here to talk about a little project we're getting off the ground. We're going to be working on some square body Chevy pickups. For the last several years, C10s and stuff have really climbed in value and desirability, and we kind of see an opening for the next generation Chevy trucks to come on strong. In fact, they're already coming on strong. So we're going to start building brand new ones. Basically, we're doing a 73 4 and 5 Chevy trucks. They're going to be short box step side, 4-wheel drives, all brand new chassis that we produce using all new materials, all new running gear, LS motors, disc brakes, everything you'd expect in a brand new pickup, all wrapped in a cool 70s truck. Oh. So let me tell you a little bit about the inspiration behind all these trucks and what we're doing and stuff. Anybody my age, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but anybody that's grew up in the 70s, 80s is definitely inspired by the square body Chevy pickups. They're on all the television shows like Chips and Fall Guy. A lot of movies and stuff where, that was just kind of what you grew up with. And so a lot of these paint jobs and stuff are inspired by that. Let me show you a few of the ideas I've got cooking up here. So these are all inspired by things that turned me on from the 70s and 80s. Something like that's clearly got an Evel Knievel feel, very patriotic, red, white, and blue. This one, this is inspired by like a bicycle I had when I was a kid. It was a mongoose. Those are kind of the colors they were. I think that was a toy I had, or it might have been an English leather calendar girl or something like that. If you know old trucks, that is inspired by a Little Red Express truck. We're going to call it Big Red, kind of the same feel though. Something like this, that's kind of a Dodge Power Wagon paint job, but I've always liked it, so I went ahead and stole that basic color scheme and stuff. Something like this one reminds me of my parents' kitchen.
How are you? Welcome again to American Cooking. And today I'm going to wax vainly about my home, the Pacific Northwest.
The avocado harvest gold and the browns and stuff, that was all, my parents' kitchen had all those colors. Of course, the Fall Guy.
Colt, we're running out of road.
Hold on, kid, we're going airborne.
This is a cool paint job, but there's also something different going on here that we're going to be trying to offer, and that is what I'm calling a saddle bag. That's where, if you look at this part of this is very fleet side, but it's still a step side box and fenders. And what we're basically doing is making cubby holes that will fill that void that's always in a step side truck. And I'm very excited about that, and the few people that I've shown that to really are interested in that idea. Something a little bit more military patriotic. Gotta do something like that. A little bit of a Star Wars thing right there. This is basically an original paint job. We just kind of reworked it a little bit. This one has a bit of a Star Wars feel, kind of a little bit of a stormtrooper. These are a couple we're going to be pairing up with some other companies. That one's actually kind of a combination from a square body Chevy truck. I've got a whole lot more of these I'm going to be putting together in some other angles and variations as we get moving along, but that's kind of the direction we're going. Very 70s to early 80s. We might even go into a little bit later with some neon colors, but we'll save that for a second generation. We're very excited about this and hoping to have this entire project off the ground and moving forward early in 2024. All of this will be, by the time this video comes out, will be on the website. You'll be able to basically look at what we've got. You'll be able to pick from the different models we're offering. It won't be like taking an old truck in and having it customized. It will be like ordering a new vehicle, where you'll have some various options, some various grades of what we'll be offering. Interior-wise, wheels, tires, some customization will be available. But overall, there'll be probably around 20 different models that you'll be able to choose. I hope y'all liked our teaser video. If you did, subscribe, come back and check out some more of our videos. We'll be talking about the suspension, chassis builds, other details of these trucks, and a lot of other cool stuff.